We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
They acquired by the Yankees in the Andrew Miller trade from the left side. Big arm. The Yankees think that this guy could be a very good pitcher, and they think he's going to be in their starting rotation heading into the future. Big fastball, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good selection of off-speed pitches. Once he learns to command those off-speed pitches, the sky's the limit for Justice Sheffield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 16.
Into the box now, Scott Heineman. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Kiner-Falefa stands at second with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
That is fifth, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. A ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding in, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Seager absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Solak.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Guzman, a 25-year-old, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Next for Seattle, Jose Marmolejos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ty France.
In now, Ty France. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Grounded softly to the right. And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. And the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Scott Heineman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. There goes Elvis. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Striding in, Willie Calhoun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Stepping up now, Dylan Moore. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. A scoop with the bare hand. Got him.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
1 gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Now a look and a throw back to second, and they got him. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Texas.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fielded cleanly.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Nick Solak, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lewis waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ready now, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled away. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Left side, but well foul. Comes on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. After this.
Leading off for Texas, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First delivery to him on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner at first with no outs here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Scott Heineman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Lifted into center field. Lewis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Mariners,
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Jose Marmolejos. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
off the plate, ball one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty France. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. Out in front of it, strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Justin Dunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 35, Justin Dunn.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Willie Calhoun waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Willie Calhoun will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Fraley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Striding into the box, Danny Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a curveball misses inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Nick Solak will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's in there. 3-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So coming to the plate, Nick Solak. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with one away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it misses. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Ready for another shot now, Dylan Moore. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking it.
Hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more.
Nope, that's the ball. I got the count 1 and 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 16.
Stepping into the box, Scott Heineman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's wide. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa waits on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Marmolejos has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Mitch Haniger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes.
High and deep to right center. Racing back to center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The second baseman, Ty France.
At the plate, Ty France. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Heineman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners get 1 on this swing by Kyle Seager. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 1. Aaron Fletcher will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Aaron Fletcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Back outside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope. Outside.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 50.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nick Solak comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Three and one.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fouled away. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Jake Fraley. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
In now the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Johan Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Johan Ramirez.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Trevino, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Marmolejos is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fraley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Ramirez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Crawford is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as the lead remains 3-1. Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
25, Jose Leclerc.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Trevino is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The Red Sox got 18 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 12-8. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-1. The Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-4. The Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 6-1. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they made short work of the Padres 8-0. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.